Okay guys, I know I normally get out journals on Mondays and Tuesdays, but this week, literally every single one of them is hanging on by a thread and only needs one thing done. So here's a nice big batch of some of the goodies coming out in the next few days. But look what just came in. Time for a video. Alrighty guys, I'm sure you guys know what this is. Oh my, the kids are at it again. Silly children. So, lucky number 7, my lucky number. So we got Happy Mail on the desk. Yes, we do. And I'm sure some of you know where this came from. Because if any of you follow so a lot of different junk journal groups, you'll know that in one of them, I was a winner of a wonderfully big package. By the way, don't mind this. I have calligraphy class tomorrow, and I wanted to get that out from in my drawer down here before I forgot, because I knew I would if I didn't. So, we got, and of course, you know, this thing falls off, but that's okay. So, Newbie Junk Journal Makers. I'm sure she threw that on there intentionally. But Melodi, melodymade.com. You got to go and look her up. She's got lots of wonderful goodies. She runs this group, Newbie Junk Journal Makers, and she's such a sweetheart. She inspired me a lot, especially when I was officially first starting out. I don't mean to make you guys jealous, and please don't see this in a bad way, but I am a long-time experienced crafter. I love writing. I have always loved journals. I've collected them notoriously throughout all my life. And so when I walked into junk journaling about a year and a half to 2 years ago, I picked it up like clockwork, and I could do it easily. So, that being said, we're all at our own level. So, what might be easy for me to do may not be very easy for you to do, and that is perfectly okay, because we are all still learning no matter how far along we are. I just want to let you all know that every piece of art and piece of lovely work we do is always striving for something better. And the way I see it is, if I don't love it, then I'm not making it good enough. The day that I start loving what I make is the day that I'll stop making things. So, now that all that's out of the way, let's get into our lovely Happy Mail. Isn't this so great? So, we're lucky number 7, and I was the first one on the list. Obviously, go check out Newbie Junk Journal Makers, the group. It has a 3-tier system to be in 3 different types of the group. You see bunches of lovelies all the time. Let's see what's in here. Oh my, this is, wow. I have only just started working with some of these pieces like this, so I'm still new to working with them, but I love this, and I'm so excited to start working them into my Paris journal, because this would be perfect match. I feel like I want to kind of take these and photocopy them so I can put paper copies into my best friend's journal, because she has a wedding coming up, and I love this template so much that I want to keep it, but I feel like she would love it too, so I might have to make a copy just for her. Oh my, what else do we got in here? Looks like there are so many goodies. Ooh, and you know what? I am probably going to keep a lot of these for my Paris journal. I gotta figure out how to get into it. melodymade.com. Yes, you gotta go check out Melody Made. Woohoo! She's got vintage books, vintage Disney, ledger paper, lace, fabrics, seam binding, ribbon, seasonal bundles, snippet bundles, and custom bundles. There's sometimes I have a hard time finding vintage lace. A lot of the time I'll find good lace and then I'll have to hand dye it myself, obviously, to make it vintage. But it's really hard to find, so sometimes having someone you can go to is always really nice. Ooh, we got to add this to our cheesecloth batch. I got a little bin that I keep cheesecloth in. Ooh, we got some vintage keys. I love me some vintage keys, and they got cross-stitch string on them. Ooh, I like those. And this little notebooky thing. Oh, yeah. So when I sell my journals, I like to sometimes include a little note. So this will be perfect for that. I'll be sad when I run out of my Paris paper because I have crap tons of it. I found a big old stack at Goodwill one day with my bestie. I will definitely be sad when that pack runs out. So we got some little goodies here. We got a music note and this bird, paper clip, and some buttons. I've been actually procrastinating on buying this Tim Holtz set, so thank you very much. I'm very excited to finally have a couple of these pieces to incorporate into some of my work. One day I will get around to buying these sets, though. I just haven't gotten there yet. And then we got live your dream, be the hero in your own story, be true, follow your dreams, they know the way. And then we got these cool clippy things. You know, I'm going to have to look up what to use these for. I've seen them before. And I think the only thing I've really imagined using them for thus far is like hanging up pieces of lace and stuff and drying them. So, and I already have massive drying racks, so I gotta find a journal thing that I can use these for. I think like enclosures would be cool. I'll figure out something. I usually do. So, always on my mind. I love these. You don't even know right now. This is so gorgeous. Thank you so much. I am going to stick this directly into my Paris journal. It's just going straight in there, just so you know. Oh wow, these are so pretty. Creativity takes courage. That looks like an ink splot. Believe it or not, I'm really not sure what I see in the ink splot. So I think it might have actually been a flower. Well, if it is an ink plot and I see a flower, I mean, that's got to be pretty decent, right? It's not like I'm seeing, you know, murderous dead people or anything. Terrible, I know. Ooh, here's a library card. It's very heavily distressed. I like that. There's a paper clip here. Let's see if it's... No, it seems to be solid. It's just kind of... It looks like a floating pocket is kind of what it seems like. So that is wonderful. I hope it's small enough to fit in my Paris journal. I think a little bit's going to stick out. But I got that file folder floating around in it, so it'll fit perfect in there. What's all of... Ooh! It looks like it is planner paper. And it's got like this light pattern of a beach. There's some clouds and there's the sun there. And you got the beach going on. So this is really, really pretty. Oh, and then of course we got some of this stuff. We'll add this to our collection. Aunt Trudy sent me a whole entire big thing of it. Although what I have is much thicker than this stuff is. This is really actually pretty nice and thin, but I like the thicker stuff too. So we'll have to add that with our lovely batch over here in our little trolley. We got the trolley on each side of the table, if any of you guys kind of remember that. And I like these because they're perforated, so there's kind of like 4 pages going on here, and both front and back have that pretty coloring going on. I do have a planner I could actually stick these in and just enjoy the photos, or, you know, color on them, write on them, something. So I definitely appreciate it. We got a bunch of pockets here too. I should probably say that, huh? I definitely appreciate it. This is all so wonderful and so gorgeous. Thank you very much. I love these pockets. I love the flowers. They're so pretty, especially with some spring stuff I'm going to be having come out pretty soon. I know one of these would also go really good in my mom's junk journal. If you guys remember, I released a Mother's Day journal last year that I did for my mom. But I think overall, this is my favorite piece. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this one. And like I said, I'm still kind of figuring out really what to do with this type of product, but I kind of usually have a general idea. I'll cut it, like fussy cut it, and then I'll rivet into place, or not rivets, those ones that have the little things on the back that you split. I can't think of them right now. I'm sure one of you will throw it in the comments for me. Or I'll think of it about 10 minutes from now after I'm done filming. So, please run on over to Newbie Junk Journal Makers. If you haven't already joined that group, I'm sure Melodi would love to have you. And I'm going to add her business card to my business card collection. It was wonderful getting all of these lovelies from you, Melodi. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. This is a Post-it. I'm going to stick this in my journal. It's an actual Post-it note. I think that she had custom made. And it is so pretty. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good night. I know some of you are probably wondering, what's in the box? Here you are. This is my calligraphy pen before we go. I love this thing. I got it at the Renaissance Festival, and I have yet to use it. I have a standard stationary calligraphy pen that I use. A lot of you who've received my journals see at lilmissdasie in the dent and the date in the back of the journal. Yes, that is hand calligraphied in this really cool seafoam green calligraphy ink I got. It is not, printed on or anything like that. It is officially hand done with a calligraphy pen. For those of you who would like to know or have been curious. So I am about ready to pack things up and get ready to be at Joanne's first thing in the morning for a calligraphy class. And I hope to see you guys again this week. Hopefully before a tutorial video. So I will talk at you guys later. I hope this video wasn't way too long and I didn't drive you guys insane. Stay tuned for a small sneak peek at what's going on with the office. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, I don't want to get too much into extracurricular activities, but I do want to let you know all of this wonderful goodness I and the other half put in this weekend. It does need painted, so it's not quite finished yet, so I don't want to reveal it too much, but this is part of the new and improved office coming to you very soon, so be very excited. And I know some of you have seen the wonderful new paint we have put in too, so keep your fingers crossed for when the video comes out. I hope to see you soon on that one.